What's up, Raider Nation? We got a little birthday special tonight for a Throwback Thursday on DC4, Leader of a Nation's birthday.
It's another beautiful day to be a Raider.
Hell yeah, done signing some people today.
Draped in the silver and black.
Brandon Marshall, Isaiah Crowell.
I represent the shield.
Derek Carr's birthday was
I
popping.
represent the swords. It's that time of night again, Raider Nation. And you come back. Why? Because it's time. It's time to bring them.
What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live, as always, from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. And you know damn well where that's at. Deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction and a little birthday special for Throwback Thursday tonight, as it's DC4's birthday. It's been a cracking day. Signed Isaiah Crowell, Brandon Marshall. Things are, man, I mean, the Raiders are just in the news like every other freaking day. It's a silver and black offseason, just like it was last year. And so tonight, we thought we'd dip back, do a little something special tonight on a Throwback Thursday. So we're going to take it back to a great game.
DeAndre Washington, who is joined back there by fellow rookie Jalen
From the
ReACTION.
past.
Both of those guys are unbelievable stories in the early going of the
As we
football
highlight
season.
the talents
So here we go.
of the leader of a nation, DC4, on his birthday.
This is a must-win for the San Diego Chargers, and the Raiders will take over first and 10. Is in motion. Olawale is in the backfield. He's the fullback. We'll see a lot of him today. Pass is complete to Roberts, and he's up to the 31-yard line, a gain of 6. All right, now on second down and 4. It's a 5-man front for the Chargers, and Washington is able to get the first down, but he's dragged down from behind. Derek Carr, quick 3-step drop, looking to the near side for Amari Cooper, and he can't make the one-handed grab. Be patient, because it will come. On second down and 10, they're trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted by the Chargers. Mebane was able to pick it out of the air. I don't think that's exactly what Derek Carr was trying to establish, but Brandon Mebane, the nose tackle, picks it off.
And pressure inside by the exciting rookie Jatavis Brown, number 57, playing for Manti-Te'o. He comes in there a free hitter, and that's one thing you don't see a lot of. Derek Carr under duress, forcing him into making that bad mistake, and then it's a pretty good play right there by number 92.
Yeah, the ball was deflected. The handoff is given to Melvin Gordon, who spins back to the original line of scrimmage. A 10 from just inside the 30-yard line. Rivers to throw to his left. Pass is complete. He has Williams. Head. It's third down and 2. And Rivers audibleizing, dumps it up to Antonio Gates, who's back in the lineup, and it's knocked away, and it's picked out of the air by the Raiders.
Side of your screen. A little pivot route against the inside linebacker. Easy throw and catch, but look at the fight throughout the snap by the inside linebacker right there, getting that ball out, fighting throughout the snap of the whistle.
Carr out of the shotgun, second possession of the day, and his pass is nearly intercepted. That was Melvin Ingram. Carr from the shotgun. And he'll dump it off incomplete. It was intended for Jalen Richard.
to the quarterback.
By the way, Joey Bosa's in for the first time for the Chargers. Left side of the defensive line. Pass is complete to Cooper. And Cooper has a first down. Do that. The handoff is given to Richard, and Richard over the left side is dragged down from behind after a short gain. Kyle Emanuel makes the tackle without Tywan Jones, who has gotten some touches in the backfield. And Clive Walford was also inactive today, another tight end. And here's Richard. Play clock down to 2. And Carr lofts it to the far side of the field. And what a grab by Amari Cooper. He stayed in bounds, and they'll mark him at the 45.
The most important, they are hungry. These guys are hungry to be out there every single week. And Michael Crabtree talking about the early success of this team, saying, keeping it simple. He said, we're doing a lot less talking, a lot less
in the line of fire and get them ready to play.
Well, speaking of those young guys, here's Washington on the draw, and there's a flag that comes in. Washington gets to the 39-yard line. It's going to be holding against the Raiders. Corey Toomer makes the tackle for the Chargers.
Offense number 66. 10-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
Well, that's Gabe Fuhrer alone with that assessment. Second down at 21. Under 8.5 to play here in the first quarter. Carr has time, middle of the field. Pass is complete. Richard, the rookie, has a first down. By the way, Kirkland, the offensive lineman, was in the backfield to start. He's lined up on the left side of the offensive line. Here's Richard again. Richard makes a beautiful cutback to the outside and is taken down at the 27-yard line. Craig Mager makes the tackle.
I need a breakout.
Second down and 2. Another handoff, another run by Richard. And Richard has the first down. 7th play of the drive. Olawale was in motion out of the backfield. Carr dumps it off to DeAndre Washington out of the backfield. On second down, Carr looking to the end zone for Crabtree. He has it at the 4. He's going to get to the 3-yard line. Casey Hayward in on the coverage.
At the extra tight end to the right side of the offense.
Now the handoff is given to Washington, who powers through the middle and maybe gets inside the 2-yard line.
Sprint out pass.
That's Cooper that's in motion. There it is. To the corner of the end zone. Roberts loses it out of bounds. Actually, they're going to say incomplete. Well, that was a good hit by Dwight Lowry, the veteran.
Back of the end zone in this position.
Out of the shotgun, they loft it to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders! No, incomplete. He was out of bounds. Stevie Williams was in on the coverage. Amari Cooper had it, but he didn't get both feet in.
Oh, he tried, though. Watch his feet, how they just do that quick tap. He understands that he's running out of room, and he just tries to get it in, but you see the left toes.
Marquette King is the holder. Low snap, handled well. And that's a chip shot for Sebastian Janikowski.
What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, bringing to you a special presentation on DC4, Leader of a Nation's birthday.
The cluster back deep.
Obviously, one of the great games from 2016, which was his best season as a Raider thus far. We're hoping for 2019 to be his best season to date.
Middle of the field, and his pass is intercepted. Sean Smith picks it off, and he's still on his feet.
That's a damn nice pick.
And Sean Smith has some blockers to the outside. He's directing traffic.
Sean Smith's out of jail now. Y'all want him back?
This was so well done by Sean Smith. They're trying to get the fast guy locked up on a bigger corner. Ball underthrown just a bit, but Smith coming in there, undercuts the route, goes up, snatches that ball out of the sky, and just well done. Now,
so it'll be first down for the Raiders, and this play is blown dead. A flag comes in, a false start.
False start. Offense number 61. 5-yard penalty. First down.
First down at 15 off the penalty. And the handoff to Washington, who is snuffed behind the line of scrimmage. That's Crabtree, who's in motion. Carr looking downfield, goes underneath to Amari Cooper. And Cooper makes a couple guys miss, and Joey Bosa comes flying in to make the tackle. The hamstring injury after holding out this year.
Brian's like, nah, I'm
penalty
good.
is called. Another false start.
False start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
They're down at 15. Carr steps away, dumps it off to Washington, and Washington will be stopped at the 32-yard line. Has to be pleased. He has one field goal attempt that his defense is forced, and now here's the second one, and it is no good. Wide to the right. Poor Bug. You'll see the pink pop up from time to time as Rivers to throw on first down over the head of Henry. On second down, Philip Rivers has Benjamin knocked out of bounds.
At the 3 spot has caused a lot of fits for defenses.
Rivers looks, and the pass is complete but short. Inman goes to the ground about a half-yard shy.
Oh, they have to get a spark to try and get some energy.
Gordon's in the backfield and movement on the defensive line. It looked like Stacy McGee moved. Autry may have moved as well.
Neutral zone infraction defense, number 96. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Perry Riley pushed his own teammate Autry, and Autry just went forward.
Give him 3 first down.
That's 4 penalties already for the Raiders. Here's Gordon. Gordon sidesteps one tackler, tries to get outside, and he does. Benjamin by himself to the near side. And the handoff goes to Gordon, who is tracked down from behind. Chargers 0 for 2 on third down so far. Rivers steps up to the pocket, middle of the field, has Antonio Gates. He hangs on this time inside the 30. But I'm okay to play. Hunter Henry is in motion. The handoff to Gordon, and Gordon knifes through for a couple. That's Gates who steps up in the backfield. 8th play of this drive. Off the play fake. Rivers to throw to the end zone. He has Williams. He's got it. Touchdown, San Diego. A 29-yard pass play, and there's the jolt the Chargers were looking for today.
Well, this cornerback and the free safety, Reggie Nelson on the inside, and that's David Amerson on the outside. This is a true double. Nelson is trying to get air under the ball. The corner should stay on top, but what a strike from Rivers.
That touchdown pass moves Rivers 1 step closer to Johnny Unitas on the all-time touchdown list. The point after by Lambeau is good. Begins with the touchdown pass from Philip Rivers, has given the Chargers a 7-3 lead. And Richard will just take a knee by Rivers, who Ken Wisenhunt said doesn't get enough credit for what he's done this year for the Chargers. He told us that yesterday. Started 1 of 5. He's now 8 of his last 10. Off the play fake, he dumps it off to Washington. Washington is slowed by Melvin Ingram, but still carries him. The ball came loose.
The ruling on the field is down by contact.
But that he's down by
Third
contact.
down,
and one of the main keys for the Chargers defense. On third down, Olawale, and he is rumbling up to cross the 40 out to midfield. Dexter McCoy eventually makes the tackle, 17-yard gain. And he first down for midfield. There's Kirkland. And the handoff is given to Richard, and Richard bursts inside the 45 to the 44. A toe injury. He was in a boot at camp at practice on Friday. Second down again. Here's Richard, and Richard is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Joey Bosa. He is on a pitch count today. It's third down for Carr. Carr steps up to the pocket. Breaks away from one defender. Has Cooper middle of the field. It'll be first down from just outside the 25. Here's Richard. And Richard inside the 20 to the 19-yard line.
A lot to be excited about this backfield.
Here's Carr, who lost it to the far side of the field. A flag comes in. The catch is made. Here's Gene's territory.
Pass interference. Defense, number 57. Spotted a foul. Automatic.
It was eventually Jatavis Brown who was called for the pass interference. Carr looking left, lost it left for Cooper, and Cooper incomplete.
It's a great effort by Carr and Cooper. You see the right toe out of bounds, so that's not going to be a touchdown.
You got away with pass interference there? You're okay with a no call?
He arrived there just a bit early.
Second and goal. Awkward handoff to Washington, but he's able to get it. He might have gotten a yard. He's on the near side. Play clock is down 5. Carr looking, throws to Crabtree and hit him right in the helmet. There's really no breeze whatsoever to affect the kick, and Janikowski drills it. Janikowski playing his 257th career game. He has missed a field goal from 50 yards today.
Sometimes I wish Janikowski was in Denver.
just to see how far the football would go.
Absolutely.
Chargers will get the ball on the 25-yard line. In motion behind the line of scrimmage. And flags come in. Look like the Raiders may have jumped.
False start. Offense number 75.
Wow.
It's a 5-yard penalty, first down.
All right, so move the football back. Chris Hairston is being called for the penalty. First down at 15. Rivers off the play fake, steps up in the pocket, dancing around, throws on the run. Benjamin has it, and Benjamin curls back for a first down and more. He can run, and he's deep inside Raiders territory. Gordon in the backfield. McGrath and Henry are both in. And the handoff goes to McCluster. And McCluster is stood up by Joseph after a gain of 1. Second down at 9. And the handoff is given to Gordon. And Gordon is stopped inside the 25. That's Carl Joseph, the rookie from West Virginia. They need to get to the 16 for a first down. Rivers underneath has Williams. Williams is stopped short of the first down marker at the 17. Philip Rivers will watch this 36-yard field goal attempt by Lambeau from the sidelines, and it is good. Richard will watch this one come down, and he will take a knee 5 yards deep. Johnny Holton in motion on first down from the 25. Carr try to set something up, and he does for Richard, and Richard is stopped by Kyle Emanuel. He's learning something new every day. Handoff goes to Washington, and Washington is stopped by Corey Leggett.
It's been a tough goal so far this year.
Yeah, Howard has been dealing with an ankle injury. Here's Carr. His pass is incomplete. Crabtree now has dropped 2. One off his face mask, and that one right off his hands. There's Marquette King on the punt for the first time. He had 8 punts last week, and he's got a big leg. McCluster will call for the fair catch. And it goes out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Inside handoff is given to Gordon, and Gordon lowers his shoulder and gets almost 10.
Gordon not breaking stride at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 9, but he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage, but a flag comes in. Benjamin and Inman.
Personal foul. Crackback block. Offense number 15. 15-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
Yeah, so it's play clock down to 4. And Rivers going long, middle of the field, and it's incomplete. Carries for 19 yards on the ground. That's Henry in motion behind the line of scrimmage. On third down and long. Rivers sets up and lets it fly. Looking for Inman, and it's intercepted at the 35-yard line. Carl Joseph, the rookie, and he's got room to run, and comes from behind to take him down. Rivers in the pocket, lets it fly, and Joseph his first NFL interception.
And forcing the return rather than giving them a free 21 yards.
Meanwhile, the Raiders have 2 timeouts left. Carr is under pressure. He's trying to get away from his own man. He is nailed down. And he is was close to Janikowski's field goal range, but now with Joey Bosa being in on the sack, he's down to the 44 of the Raiders.
Well, this is a pretty unbelievable game. You're going to see Melvin Ingram come here and take up 2 players, and they're going to wrap from the other side. That's just an excellent push, caving the ball and getting to Derek Carr. He's got to get rid of that ball. That is a major sack now.
Well, that is part of what his maturation has been that they've liked so much, but not there. Here's Richard on the screen.
What's up, Raider Nation? I'm the Commish, coming to you live as always from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. Deep behind the enemy line, we have a special birthday presentation on DC4's birthday, our leader of a nation.
And that is a huge extra
as we celebrate one of his great games for the best season of his career thus far, the 2016 season.
Good snap, good hold, kick is on its way, end over end, it is good. Well, he's not the best in NFL history from beyond 50 yards for nothing.
They're forcing the ball to Amari Cooper a little bit too much. If they just run their offense, they should be fine.
All right, we mentioned San Diego gets the football to begin the second half, up by 1. Philip Rivers under center, off the play fake, and he is under pressure, loses the football. It's kicked around and finally recovered by San Diego. Chris Hairston fell on top of it. tried to recover for San Diego. It squirted out. 23 consecutive games now where Rivers has been sacked, and here is...
If you haven't joined the official group of Raider Reaction yet, click on the group tab on our Facebook page and come to the dark side. Join the Raider Reaction Empire, the official group of Raider Reaction.
They drop Henry.
It's real, raw,
And the fact is,
uncensored.
look how far he
Not one of
runs
those
the
lame-ass
football
groups you gotta answer 20
before an
questions and the
Oakland Raider
admins
touches him
and
down the
mods
field.
are
This is a
tapping you on
tight
the
end.
shoulder
This is
every
a
other
Travis
post.
Benjamin with
This one you can speak your mind.
59-yard game.
Real, raw, uncensored. Come to the dark side, the Raider Reaction Empire, the official group of Raider Reaction.
And the handoff is given to Gordon, and Gordon doesn't find much. He cuts back outside, and he's tracked down by Perry Riley Jr. Rivers looking right, dumps it off left. He has Gordon, and Gordon has some room, and he's going to coast it to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego. It's an 18-yard pass play. And Melvin Gordon continues to be a touchdown machine for the Chargers.
They're going to drop Reggie Nelson in the box on the right side, number 27. And then Orlando Franklin, number 74, gets him to the edge. There's nobody to force Gordon back inside to the defense. And terrific way to start that third quarter. The San Diego Chargers punch it in for 6.
Well, that's the first receiving touchdown of the year for Gordon, but it's his 7th overall. And Phillip Rivers is now tied with Johnny Unitas for 10th most touchdown passes in NFL history. The point after is good, but Phillip Rivers continues to climb, tied now with Johnny Unitas on that last touchdown pass to Gordon on the screen. And Barrett in motion, lines up on the right side of the offensive line. And Carr, quick drop, and his pass is incomplete, intended for Crabtree.
Maybe Ryan. Certainly can't dance.
Second down at 10. Carr looking to throw near sideline for Crabtree, and he let him a little bit too much. 9 on third down so far. This is the first one of this half. Carr throws near side and finally does have Crabtree. Chargers are saying he was not in bounds, but they're going to say that's a catch, and he's right at the first down marker. Oh, he dragged that foot. That's a good call. And then put it down again.
That's good footwork.
Derek Carr now 15 of 26. Play clock down to 1. He quickly gets it off. Rolls the pocket. And he's just going to throw it away. He can run if he needs to. Second down and 10. Pressure's coming. Carr lets it fly. He's got a man wide open. It's Amari Cooper into the open field. Touchdown Raiders. His first of the year. 64 yards.
Wait until he has Tyrell Williams and Antonio Brown at his disposal.
Puts a shot on Carr.
He's never had a wide receiver like
not
Antonio
anything fancy,
Brown.
just a little stutter and a go. Bad eye discipline by the safety, Adrian Phillips.
And his point after is good. Vinay Cooper with the touchdown reception has pulled the Raiders to within 1. And now McCluster will try to return it from the 6. And McCluster slips through a little opening up to the 24-yard line. About 4 minutes into the second half, Rivers looking to throw, has plenty of time, middle of the field, and his pass is caught. There's a flag down, but Williams makes the reception, and it's taken down at the 25-yard line.
Prior to the pass, holding defense number 21. The penalty is declined, the result of the play. First down.
Well, condensed formation, you're going to see at the top of the screen, Sean Smith in press coverage. And I believe that's Reggie Nelson, the free safety in the middle of the field. He gets frozen just a little bit. And then allows Williams to get behind the free safety. And that's one of those things that the free safety has to be there and have a presence to give his corner deep down the field like that. Reggie Nelson got frozen.
50-yard gain. Here's Gordon following the block of his fullback, Derek Watt. He gets along the outside down toward the 5, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Gates, top of your screen. Rivers looks right, throws to the left side, touchdown, Hunter Henry.
And one of them gets picked, and that's why you see Henry wide open in the end zone.
3 offensive touchdowns. He has found the end zone on a handful of occasions today. Play clock down to 5. Off the play fake. Carr rolls the pocket. And he's just going to throw it away. They've done a nice job pressuring Derek Carr here this afternoon. Little hitch and a little floater. It's caught. And it's completed pass to the 42. In motion is Holmes. The handoff goes to Washington, and Washington scampers up to the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Barrett out for the season with a partially torn ACL. He'll have surgery. The handoff again to Washington. He's got blockers. He's got a first down. Lowers his shoulder, keeps his feet moving down close to the 45.
Chargers defense off balance.
Bouchard 27 yards. Washington 16 yards. Carr steps up, dumps it off, has Washington out of the backfield. And Hayward makes the tackle close to the 40-yard line. He'll be about 3 yards shy of a first down.
J.J. Nelson, don't forget about him. He's still that wild card out there, too. He's got stats that are, pretty much equivalent to Seth Roberts, but obviously he's a much faster version and hopefully better hands. I still don't know what we're doing with Seth.
Motion is the speedy Holton.
Wide receiving core is going to be a total revamp. Total revamp.
Throws left,
and with Cook gone at tight end,
has a first down. He gets inside
what he's looking at out there is going to be totally different in 2019.
Not only physically, but also mentally as a quarterback in the National Football League. His pass is intercepted. Steve Williams makes the diving interception. They say he dropped it to the ground, so it'll be incomplete. Carr drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket. He can run if he needs to, and he's going to try to run. And he is down at the 27-yard line. He's talking about the helmet, but, he became a runner at that point. Wants the football, and he just gets it off with 1 second left, and it's a false start against the Raiders.
False start. Offense number 70. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Carr out of the shotgun. Pass is complete. He's got his fullback, Olawale, and he is down to the 30-yard line. It's only a gain of 2. 48-yard field goal attempt for Janikowski. He's been busy today. This one is good. In 81, he was an outstanding athlete. He went on to play football and baseball at USC. Bill Walsh is also an alum of Hayward High School. Both of these coaches are from the Bay Area.
Running game has to be a factor in your offense to close out games.
Ken Wisenhunt kind of talked about that this week, how they had to run more. Here's the handoff to Gordon, and Gordon is able to stumble forward. Boy, if he kept his footwork going, he would have been into the open field. They only had Reggie Nelson there to stop him, but it's a gain of 9. Yeah. Henry in motion. The handoff to Gordon again, and Gordon has the first down, but he fumbled, and it's recovered by the Raiders.
2 weeks in a row, critical moments. Melvin Gordon, big fumble last week in the fourth quarter. I believe that was Stacy McGee who came in there and raked the ball out. What it is.
Derek Carr under center. Here's the handoff to Richard, and Richard is stopped at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Mike McCoy, as he hears the whispers about his job security, and he realizes that a lot of it is out of his control. Some of it is obviously in the coaching staff's control. Here's Carr to run, and he's out of bounds with a first down against the best red zone scoring team in the league. Olawale, the fullback, is stopped after a gain of 2. Casey Hayward came up to make the tackle with Kyle Emanuel.
The Olawale is the one that got the carry.
Yeah, Richard with 31 yards on the ground. Washington with 16. Carr to throw. Pumps right. Throws left. Passes complete left. Andre Holmes. Richard is finally set.
You got to watch him out of the backfield.
Carr trying to set it up for him. He just throws it up and throws it out of bounds.
And let's go out there and try and make it happen. We've been able to make those critical plays in the first 4 games of the season. Let's try and do it again.
Officially, it's 4th down and 2. They need to get to the 18-yard line. They're lofting it to the end zone for Crabtree. He's got it. Did he stay in bounds? And hold on, he did. Touchdown, Raiders.
The bottom of your screen, you can bank on it. Critical situation. Carr's going to go to Crabtree. Beautiful throw. Beautiful catch. For 2 players who had 0 chemistry early in the game, that grab couldn't have been any better or more clutch.
Well, you saw the hands of Crabtree. Now every scoring play is reviewed, whether he had control. It looked like he did and kept his feet in bounds. So now the Raiders will go for 2. DeAndre Washington is in the backfield. Carr wants the crowd to be quiet. Washington to his left. The pass is complete to the right. Amari Cooper for the 2-point conversion. Top of the stadium. McCluster coming up. Will return it from inside the 2-yard line. And he is hit down at the 19-yard line. First down and 10. Rivers steps up in the pocket. He's going down. A whole host of defenders led by Stacy McGee. Rivers on second down. Steps up, lets it fly. Middle of the field, and it is dropped by Benjamin. He nearly ran under it. Chargers need to get to the 29 for a first down. Rivers rolls, throws on the run, and it is tipped and incomplete. And this is not a good punt. This is a terrible punt by the rookie. It goes out of bounds at the 32, 31-yard line of Oakland.
Man, it looked like our punter last year.
Series for the Raiders, which resulted in the touchdown. They started at the 38. This time, they started at the 32.
We need to address that as well.
Richard bumps his way down to the 21. He has a first down. About winning here at the Coliseum, 3-6 under Jack Del Rio. And Carr said it's important to reward the fans. Here's Washington. Washington down to the 15-yard line, a gain of 6. Looks like Carr is checking at the line of scrimmage. Carr looking left, throws left, leaping attempts.
The one good thing about our special teams, though, is we did lock down our returner. You know, so you got to be happy about that, man. Bringing back Dwayne Harris to return is,
ball location, good foot control.
that was a big move in offseason, just keeping him.
Red zone efficiency. You see the Raiders 0 for 2 today on these opportunities.
Oh, man, we don't need that drama king back. Chris, come on.
Touchdown, Oakland. Flags come in. Now, he may have been out of bounds and then came back in bounds, so that will be an incomplete pass.
Be forcible push.
That's right.
Forced out of bounds.
So we'll see it right here. McCoy's 23, right there, hand on him. I mean, there's definitely contacts.
The way I see it is pretty cut and dry.
Well, you played back there for the length of your career.
After a brief conversation, we have pass interference. Defense number 23. The contact, which was airborne, put the receiver out. The ball was in the air by the official's judgment, which creates pass interference defense. It was also ruled an incomplete pass. So by rule, the ball will be placed at the 1-yard line, first and goal, Oakland.
Conversation.
Not an incomplete. That's surely a catch.
All right, so territory.
How the hell is that not a catch?
Jack Del Rio.
And what got
the challenge flag down? He has to challenge it, I think, at this point. Because it definitely was a catch.
Is challenging the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass.
I mean, this shit even irritates me and watching it in 2 years
so Del Rio
past.
challenges, thinking it's a touchdown. Here's
Watching
James
this
territory.
bad officiating.
The
Officiating's
ruling on the field of an
just gotten
incomplete pass
worse
is
over the
confirmed.
past 2 seasons, too.
Although the receiver was knocked
This
out
is
of
the
bounds
jackass with the
football
index
in the
card
air,
right here.
which is a foul for pass interference, he still must get 2 feet back in bounds to reestablish as an eligible receiver. The receiver that was knocked out by foul only gets 1 foot back in bounds. Therefore, the pass is incomplete. Oakland will be charged with a timeout.
It is the deep man. That's an offensive lineman in motion. The handoff goes to Olawale, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland.
Goal on the goal line. What a serve.
I mean, score anyway, but just the idea.
Spot in motion as an eligible receiver. Janikowski's point after is good. At the 35-yard line, it's a 10-point deficit for the Chargers. Here comes McCluster running up from the 7.
And now this season, man,
Getting back to the
I know a lot of
25-yard
people
line.
like it, and I kind of like the new rule that they put in with the where you can challenge non-calls on and challenge pretty much anything on offensive and defensive pass interference. But I tell you what, man, you are opening up Pandora's box on a very slippery slope, and there's going to be some interesting things that come out of trying the one-year trial of that rule. So I'm interested to see how that shakes out this season. I can see the good, but man, I can see where it could go wrong too.
Tipped by the eraser, Reggie Nelson. Now it's important for the Chargers. They're down by 10 with 11:27 to play here in the fourth quarter. Rivers facing a second down and long. He's hit as he throws. Passes completes. That is a diving grab by Hunter Henry. One rookie against another, a gain of 14. Receiver roll. He's in motion. Gordon takes the handoff. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage and spins forward for 2. That's Inman in motion to the near side on second down. Rivers steps up, fires, pass complete to Gates, and Gates stopped by Riley with Watt as the fullback. The handoff to Watt, barrels into the line of scrimmage, and he's got a first down to the 40 to play from behind. It's a 4-turnover day for the Chargers. They throw it back to Rivers. Nobody's open downfield, but he finds Benjamin, and he's got a first down inside the 20-yard line. Leonard 7 yards passing today for Phillip Rivers. The 48th time he's done that in his
Phillip
career.
Rivers has had like his 9th kid this week.
Eisenberg steps inside, down close to the 11.
9
Stacey
kids,
McGee
bro.
makes the tackle. Bunch formation to the left.
The Bolotan where motherfuckers is a little different cat, that's for sure.
Hit. Inside the 10, he's close to a first down. I think he has it. Gordon again, right side, inside the 5, and stopped at the 4. Benjamin in the backfield. Rivers looks to Gates. Gates has it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego. Second touchdown of the year for Antonio Gates. The 79th hookup between Rivers and Gates.
Boy, what a play up top. You're going to see kind of a pick by Williams, and that allows Gates to slip underneath Perry Riley for the slant, and Rivers hits him.
Add Marshall in at the linebacker with what we've done with adding Vontez Perfect and the other moves that we've made on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, really basically taking the best safety you got, add another great one, good one with them, and take the best corner you got, try to add another good one with them. Still got. The amazing thing to me is that all of the moves that have been made by the Oakland Raiders in this offseason
Washington first down.
thus far,
Turnovers by San Diego.
Carr, by the way,
we haven't lost any picks.
He's under
We still have all the picks. So even though we've made all these moves, added all these guys, Gruden and Mayock have managed to maintain all of the top picks still. So they haven't even hurt their draft class. And have added all this talent. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they go in the draft now that they've filled a lot of holes already in free agency and through the offseason moves they've made.
McCluster back deep to receive. He comes running up, has it at the 27. He's able to move away from one tackler, gets up to the 32.
Hey, I'll be the first to admit if I'm wrong, man. I questioned when some of the moves Gruden made last year. I questioned him coming back, but thus far, this offseason, on paper, it's looking for real. It's looking for real. The moves have been amazing. The fleecing of the Steelers for Antonio Brown, one of the best damn receivers in the league. Just the Tyrell Williams, the Vontez Perfect, just move after move. Trent Brown, J.J. Nelson, Curtis Riley, LaMarcus Joyner, Nevin Lawson,
he froze
Josh Morrow,
at the top of the route. Look at the protection
Jordan
by Gordon
Davey.
to pick up the
Of course, you got Mike Glenn and Landry Jones. Those guys got everybody excited.
At the top of the route and then
Somebody's
just
got to
run
hold the
by him.
clipboard, though.
On first down from the 27. Rivers steps up again, wobbles one of the near side. Benjamin again, and Benjamin looks like he's got a first down with DJ Hayden. Griff Whalen in the game in the slot to the left.
Brought back a few good guys.
We'll just throw it away.
Harry brought back a few
because
good
Benjamin
guys.
went inside.
Kept Eric Nelson. He was a nice guy to bring
Gordon
back.
lowers his shoulder. It's going to be close.
Dwayne Harris.
And tough
He was big to bring
big kick
back.
here.
Well, this will be a 36-yard field goal attempt for the second-year pro.
I still say bring back beast mode for one more year. You got Isaiah Crowell to mix
And the
with him.
snap goes off the fingertips of Kaiser. It's rolling around. And it looks like the Raiders pick it up at the 34-yard line.
You still got your
The
project,
Chargers
Chris
have
Warren
to
the
think they
third.
are snake-bitten in the fourth quarter.
You got your
How many
third,
ways can the Chargers
your gadget
let a
back in
fourth
Rashard or
quarter
D-Wash,
opportunity
whichever
go
one you
by the
decide to keep.
boards? Raiders up by 3, and Philip Rivers can't believe it. Melvin Gordon fumble. And
You can also draft one as well, which I expect to probably draft one mid rounds.
The Chargers can only stop the clock one more time. They have one timeout left. Defense has made stops today.
Waiting.
Carr hands it off. Well, the defense does stop. It's 3rd down and 13 for Carr. He's content to just hand it off. And Olawale gets past the original line.
Well, we hope you enjoyed
Chargers this
our
year have
Raider
not often
Reaction
called for a
birthday
fair catch.
presentation on DC4's birthday today of one of his great games and his greatest season thus far as a Raider. We're hoping for games likes of this in 2019. Join me tomorrow for Black Friday Silver Black Theater as we dust off another Raider classic from the Raider Archives. Make sure you check out our website, RaiderReaction.com. It has links to all our social media platforms. Until tomorrow, same Raider time, same Raider channel. I'm out. Peace, love. Raider Nation!